In the deep wetlands of East Africa, the shoebill stands as one of nature's most distinctive birds, rising above the papyrus like a silent figure from another age. Its tall frame and massive bill give it a commanding presence in landscapes defined by still water and dense reeds. The shoebill's stillness is legendary, and it often remains motionless long enough to appear carved from stone. This behavior allows the bird to blend seamlessly into the rhythm of the swamp, letting fish and frogs return to normal activity without sensing a threat. Its bill, shaped like a massive wooden clog, is perhaps its most striking feature. Broad, powerful, and edged with small ridges, it is perfectly adapted for grabbing slippery prey that would escape almost any other bird's grasp. The shoebill's entire hunting strategy revolves around patience. It waits for long stretches without shifting, conserving energy in an environment where sudden movements can send prey fleeing into deep water. Its primary target is the lungfish, a species that must surface for air. The shoebill watches for the smallest ripple, the slightest bubble, and reacts with astonishing speed once the moment arrives. When it lunges, the bird transforms from statue to predator in an instant. Its bill slams shut with a sharp, echoing clap that carries across the marsh. Once the catch is secured, the shoebill lifts its head slowly, adjusting its position to keep the prey pinned inside its powerful bill. These birds thrive in wetlands dominated by papyrus, floating vegetation, and broad channels of shallow water. Such landscapes, shaped by seasonal flooding, support a rich diversity of life that fuels the shoebill's survival. Their range spans Uganda, South Sudan, Rwanda, and Zambia, with each region offering a different mix of waterways, grasses, and seasonal conditions. The shoebill's solitary lifestyle suits these quiet swamps, but during breeding season, pairs build floating nests anchored to thick vegetation. Parents are attentive and protective. If temperatures rise too high, they shade their eggs by spreading their wings just enough to block the sun while allowing air to circulate. The chicks hatch covered in soft gray down and rely entirely on the adults for food and protection. Early life in the swamp demands constant care. As they grow, young shoebills begin practicing the species' signature bill-clattering call, a rattling sound that echoes across the wetland. Adults use this call to signal reassurance, greet each other, or maintain comfortable spacing between neighbors in the marsh. Standing nearly 5 feet tall, the shoebill is one of Africa's most impressive birds, and its massive frame is unmistakable even from a distance. Its wingspan stretches more than 8 feet, though the bird rarely flies unless disturbed or relocating between feeding spots. When it does take to the air, the shoebill's wing beats are slow and heavy, matching the unhurried nature of its environment. Most of its life is spent exploring a familiar territory, learning every channel, shallow bank, and hidden pool that might conceal prey. Its stare, steady and unblinking, helps it track the smallest disturbance on the water's surface. Each step is careful and deliberate, barely disturbing the fragile surface tension that might alert hidden fish below. Wetlands shift constantly with the seasons, swelling during rains and shrinking during dry spells, creating new pathways and hunting zones. Because these landscapes are fragile, habitat loss continues to threaten shoebill populations across their range. Uganda's Mabamba Swamp has become one of the most important strongholds for the species, supported by local conservation programs. Guides here navigate shallow waterways in search of the bird, scanning for its unmistakable silhouette rising above the reeds. Seeing a shoebill in person feels like stepping back in time, as though encountering a relic from a prehistoric landscape. Its massive bill, towering legs, and slow movements give it a quiet authority few birds can match. As evening falls, the shoebill often retreats to quieter areas of its territory, where insects hum and the swamp calms into darkness. In these still moments, the bird mirrors the slow heartbeat of the wetland, waiting for another day to bring new opportunities. Its numbers remain low, making every sighting meaningful and every conservation effort essential. Whether stalking prey or simply surveying its territory, the shoebill's presence defines the landscape around it. Its slow rhythm aligns with the marsh itself, a place where life moves at the pace of water and wind. Protecting these wetlands helps preserve a world filled with hidden channels, rich plant life, and countless species beyond the shoebill. Seasonal floods renew the marsh each year, creating cycles that have shaped the region's wildlife for generations. As long as these ecosystems remain intact, the shoebill will continue its ancient routine, waiting, watching, and striking with precision. In the heart of these remote wetlands, the shoebill stands as a quiet reminder of patience, resilience, and the enduring power of the natural world.